Right guys, playing around with tomatoes again today. Now I'm determined to get this graft to work, but first off let me take you at the front and show you how I am treating my side shoots this year. Back in a bit. Okay guys, hope you can see this. Here we have Shirami, one of my show tomatoes, lovely trusses. You know the routine by now, I show you every year. Always tie up before you prune, side shoot or de-sucker if you have to call them suckers. I'm using these green clips. I've had them for quite a few years now. They've stopped making them, but they're brilliant. They go round the tomato and you squeeze them together. Let me try and show you one here. Squeeze them together and you just clip on the cane like that. And then, well, I use them until the stems get too big, but they're so handy. So I'm going to do it above a leaf joint, a leaf axle, so it doesn't slide down, just in case it does slide down. Always tie up there anyway. Give it a squeeze. There we are. So it's held in. I'm doing something different this year. What I'm going to do, now these side shoots, I hope you can see that. These side shoots, they will grow into multiple leaders. I mean, last year I grew a lot of mine 2 leaders and it worked. I got this theory that a tomato will only perhaps produce so many kilograms of fruit. And if you leave too many leaders, you get smaller tomatoes. And it seemed to be like that last year. But what I'm going to do this year, I'm leaving the leaves, but I'm just taking the tip out like that. So these 2 leaves left, these 2 little bunches of leaves, they're there to provide more energy, more chlorophyll, more photosynthesis, draw down more carbon from the atmosphere, and so on. And as you can see, I've been a bit lax with these. There's one there, so I was going to, in fact, with that one there, I'm going to take that tip out. There's one here, a bit of a long one actually. Take that out. There's another one there, look. Let's get the tip of it, where is it? There we are. And there's one coming out the base there. That one at the base is going to come right off because that is too awkward to get to. And that one. So if it was early in the season, I'd replant those. I don't need to, but you can do. And this one's already got a tomato on it. So I think that's all of them for there. Yeah. So in theory, these pruned side shoots should still keep giving a bit of energy to the plant. Obviously, once it gets bigger and the trusses start forming, I'll take all the lower foliage off anyway. So, should I do another one and show you again, if I can find some? I've been a bit lax here, Steve-o. Side shoots everywhere. Right. So, there we are, green clips. So let's get this on first. Just in case we cause any damage. There we are. Right, yeah, look, one there. So again, just pinch the growing tip out of the side shoot. Another one there. God, the smell of these. I used to not like the smell of tomatoes, but I don't mind them now. Have I done that one? No. So, there we are. I think I have done that one. And there's a couple of little ones down there. Oh, that's a weed, that is. Oh, that's a big one there, look. Oh, that's a whole big one. Missed that one totally. Well, that's coming right out, that one. And always snap, because the long bit of damage makes it heal quicker. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. And I'll leave those 2 little ones there to get a bit bigger. Then I'll pinch those out as well. Okay, I'm not sure how this is going to come across, but here's my first graft that I did. It's still there, and it is stuck on, but the leaves are dead. They're dead now. Even the little flower bud's gone. The second graft was here. It was growing, but it suddenly decided to dry up, and the actual cut has dried up as well. So, not to be outdone, I'm going to try a 3rd time, and this time it is with a money maker on the White Lotus. Now, I'm just wondering if there's an incompatibility issue between a normal leaf tomato and a potato leaf tomato. You see those difference? I wonder. I'm going to do it anyway because this is a spare. This is a spare. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what happens. So I'm going to take this flower stalk off and stick it in here somewhere. Right, that's gone. Oops, bit much there. Does it matter? No, I don't think so. Right, I'm going to cut right down. I'm going to do a big cut this time, a longer cut, so it's got more chance. Yeah, more. Sorry, I'm looking and trying not to destroy the plant. More chance of actually getting a hold. So let's cut that off there totally. Hang on. Let's get rid of the bottom leaf there. I think we don't want those flowers for a start, do we? Because they're going to sap energy. I'm going to cut that leaf off there and make a V slice cut. Try and make it so it's compatible with the shape of that one. Down there. Try not to cut my finger at the same time. And then down there. So that's quite a bit of surface area both sides now, look. Okay then. Now that fits a lot better than the other one. Right. What I need to do now is wrap it up. When we used to do grafting or budding of the roses, we used to do a special knot, and I can't for the life of me remember how I used to do it. But I'm doing this as really, really, really tight as I can. And being cling film, it should stick to itself, you know, and help. Whereas we used to use just normal plastic strips, sheets of plastic. It's weird, really. It was a funny knot at the end. But this don't need it, I don't think. Right, that is solid. I'll take that side shoot off there. I'm going to take those flowers off there. And I'm going to see how it goes. And I'll keep it in the greenhouse. I will keep it misted again. In fact, I'll do that now. And it's a bit big to put a cover over now, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. Well, just a quick one with tomatoes today, guys. Quite busy up the plot, actually. It almost sounds a bit sad, but almost too busy to film sometimes. I'm putting together a cooking collaboration video with me and the gremlins, so we'll see how that goes. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next video.